Should we get started?
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so preface to the video. I posted on Twitter a couple of days ago that I was going to record a video. I was going to answer your guys' questions. So I got some great responses, went out to film it, and then it pissed it down. So instead of being out on the bike, Badger and I are going to do this one over the table, phrasing. And yeah, fuck it, let's just get going. Let's crack on.
Cool.
Roll on with the questions. What we got?
I'll do my best to do them in order as well. So.
Yep, that's cool. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
What have we got?
Question 1. 12T.
12T. 1T. 1T 10. 1T 1T2.
Alright.
12T.
Is that your answer?
Is that my question?
12T.
12T is the question.
Mm.
I guess the answer is 120.
Alright, anyways, moving on.
Next question.
If it turns out that Michael Jackson was wrong and the boogie was innocent all along, who would you place the blame on?
Madeleine McCann's parents. Those motherfuckers are shady. I don't trust them. Look at them. I'll put a picture of them here somewhere. Look at their faces.
Controversial?
I don't trust them.
Why is 11 pronounced 11 and not 1T1?
I have no idea, but I love the idea of pronouncing it 1T1. 21, 31, 41. 1T1.
1T1, 1T2?
Sign the petition. Fucking 1T1. Let's make it happen.
What was your first bike?
My first road bike was a CBR 600 RR 2005. My first actual motorcycle, if you're talking motorcycles, was a Honda CR80. Tiny little off-road thing. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it up here somewhere, but no promises, man. I was like 7 or 8 or something. I was quite young.
How long is your foot?
There you go. About 10.5 inches.
What has been the most embarrassing moment of your life so far?
When I was a kid, okay, I was probably about maybe 9 or 10, and I went on a school trip with some buddies. Well, with my school, actually. I went on a school trip to Chessington, World of Adventures. They have a ride called the Vampire, which is just a roller coaster. There's nothing really special about it. Your legs dangle and you go quite close to the ground. It's pretty cool. But outside, in the waiting area, it kind of, it does this kind of thing, like they all do at amusement parks.
Yeah.
And the fence was, if you imagine a good square piece of wood for like the railing, it was rotated, so it was now diamond shaped. Mm. And because I was a tit, I was sat on top of this thing, so I wasn't standing in the queue, I was sat on the fence, kind of pulling myself along it as the queue was getting shorter, and I ripped some of the stitches out of my shorts. Just opened up completely. I'd ripped them from front to back. I don't know, I guess I just had a resilient little boy gooch or whatever, and I was fine. But it ripped my shorts, and I was wearing bright yellow Mickey Mouse underpants. For the rest of the day, and on the coach ride home, I basically had just exposed my inner thighs and crotch. That sucked.
Were you wearing like little Speedo-y things, or were they proper
yeah,
boxers?
no, they were little nut-hugging
Really?
pants, yeah.
I didn't think you wore those.
Budgie smugglers. I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
I had no free hanging junk, just like a tiny,
Kids still wear boxers?
just a tiny little penis.
Oh, shut up.
When your balls are really close to your body and your penis just sits on top of it.
Yeah, because they've not dropped yet. Because
Because I was
puberty.
young. Yeah, but puberty doesn't hit a 9-year-old, babe.
That's why I said because puberty. That's why they're still up
Yes,
there.
yes, they were right up there.
So when did you switch to boxers? Completely random question that's not on the list.
As soon as my penis reached 12.5 inches flaccid, that's when I moved to boxers.
Yeah? Oh, okay. So you're still budgie smugglers.
Fuck you.
You can time travel. What would you change?
What would I change?
Deep.
I don't think it's so much what I would change. What I would do, I would go back in time until Jennifer Aniston was 24, and I would drink some of her bathwater.
Ew.
Yeah.
You get nothing out of that.
Oh, I get a lot out of that. Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Yeah. Okay, if I could go back in
if you
time
could change something, not what would
and
you do?
change anything,
yeah,
I would reinvent Google and I would call it Smoogle.
And then you would cash in on that shit.
Yes.
Yeah. It's always good to do that. Go back and invent something.
Or the
before it
mobile
was
phone,
invented.
and I'd call it the Smobile phone.
Do you do all of your own work design, like logos, t-shirts, etc.?
Yes.
All of it?
All of it. Everything that I've done on my channel has been me. Yeah, I've made it, all of it. The only things that I haven't done are converting my logo to a vector image format. I paid someone to do that for me.
Yeah.
But they didn't create my logo, I did it. I did everything.
In a zombie apocalypse, what would be your main weapon of choice?
Something with a blade. Something sharp as fuck.
Like a cleaver?
Like a cleaver, or a sword, or a sickle.
A katana, like the chick
A
from Walking
machete.
Dead? Machete.
A machete. Something like that. Yeah, something sharp.
Yeah,
I want
like
a
you get
sword
it.
of some
Yeah.
description. Like a big fucking shing type deal.
What colour is that fucking dress? Are you sick and tired of that debate?
Yes.
Yeah?
I don't give a fuck.
How long is your penis?
How long is your penis? Double it, and that's how long my penis is.
Die in your sleep or in a blaze of glory? It's a good one, I like that.
I've always envisioned my death in one of two ways. The first is a fist fight with a bear. The second is I'm parachuting. I had this dream so many times when I was a kid, I don't know why. I'm parachuting and my parachute doesn't open and I slam into a hot tub full of lesbians and we all die. It's not a bad way to go.
I like the bear one because you can go bear dick punch.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Imagine if I had died.
Yeah.
Imagine if I died tomorrow and news got out that the reason I had died is because I said bear dick punch and punched a bear in the dick.
In the dick.
And it killed me.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. For everyone who ever knew me, anyone who's known me since I was born, what a way to be remembered.
Yeah, you'd become a legend.
Yes. Blaze of glory any day.
Yeah.
Fuck dying in your sleep. Realistically, please let me die in my sleep.
What's the true meaning of a Dutch rudder?
The true meaning of a Dutch rudder, if we're talking about a wild Dutch rudder here, the true meaning of a Dutch rudder is to be offensive, disgusting and rude. And it's fucking amazing. You know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
You don't. He does.
Yeah? Is that your answer? Alright, cool. Where in the world would you want to tour on a bike and what bike? Plus, how many pairs of pants would you take?
I would want to tour Europe, for damn sure. Switzerland, the Alps, Germany, Italy, all that kind of place. That area, Austria, Slovenia. Just go and watch one of Shaft's videos. Holy shit. Yeah, definitely that kind of place. What bike would I have? If I'm going to be riding there, riding around and then riding back, the Street Triple R. Seriously. Fucking amazing
Not a touring bike?
No.
Oh, interesting.
If I was already going to be there, a sport bike. Which one? Who knows? Who cares? A sport bike, a cool one. But yeah, definitely if I was going to ride down there, ride the twisties and come back, a Street Triple R.
How many pairs of pants though would you take?
How many pairs of pants would I take? One. Wear them one way, turn them inside out, wear them another way, turn them backwards, wear them another way. I'd make it work.
Who's your favourite celebrity nonce and why?
Keith Lemon. He's stupid, but it's just an act.
Yeah.
I think he's actually, he's probably quite a smart dude. But he acts a nonce. So my favourite celebrity nonce would be Keith Lemon. He makes me chuckle.
What's your favourite stunt, bike or car, and why?
My favourite stunt has to be what's known as a gap to front on a push bike. I'll include a clip here of when I used to do that kind of shit, but it takes a lot of bollocks and a lot of dedication. If you go at it half-assed, you're going to have a bad time. You've got to really commit to it. So I'll include a clip up here of me doing one of those when I was like 19 or something. Definitely, gap to front, push bike.
Will you ever upgrade from the Street Triple R?
Yes.
Any ideas as to what?
Is that part of the question?
No.
Yes.
Fine.
I've no idea because
No,
who
it's
knows
fine.
what bikes will be out at the time. I've no idea.
It's fine.
Yes, I will. I would like to keep the Street Triple R as like a second bike, but yeah, I'll get something else.
Did you create the intro for your channel yourself? If so, how did you do it?
I actually didn't. Probably like 5 or 6 years ago, I went on like a download spree of getting all kinds of different templates and shit like that because I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I just didn't know what it was. This is way before I even had a motorcycle license. I wasn't thinking about vlogging. I just had a whole bunch of stuff downloaded. I had to modify the one that I had And honestly, I can't remember where it came from. It was so long ago. I had to modify it to include my logo and some of the particle stuff. But I didn't make all of it. I can't take credit for that. I didn't. I put all the, you know, funky looking effects on it and the colours and stuff. I modified it to make it more personal, but I didn't make it. But I used After Effects to do what I did.
Cool. If you weren't a games tester, what would your ideal job be?
The equivalent of a presenter on Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, James May. I want to do what they do. Cars or bikes, don't give a shit.
You love both.
I don't care. I love them both.
You're just a turbo
I'm a gearhead
junkie, yeah.
Gearhead, petrolhead, yep.
Yep.
So I honestly don't care. Some journalism, I think, to their standard.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Speed and modifications, right?
Yep. They get to drive the most amazing things in the most amazing places. I imagine it's stressful and difficult, and sometimes it sucks. Sometimes you want to be at home. You don't want to fly off to fucking wherever it is.
Yep.
But 100%, I would love that job. Yep.
When we getting graced with the badger?
There you go.
How do you find the suspension on the Street Triple R? Also, have you needed to adjust it all or taken it to be set up for your weight?
Yeah, it's been set up for my weight. I would recommend that like anyone does that. It's worth doing. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's a tiny bit firm, but it's a sport naked, so that's kind of what you want. And with you on the back, it's never a problem. So yeah, I love it. It's great.
Would you rather be invincible up until the age of 52 when you would die, or own an immortal mouse which poops out tiny gold nuggets?
Yeah, I'd go for the mouse. I think I'd much rather be wealthy than invincible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that kind of attention. Imagine if you were invincible. So imagine I went outside and got hit by a car at like 90 miles an hour, let's say, and there were witnesses everywhere, and I was fine. How long do you think it would be before I was in a bunker controlled by the government being cut open?
But you'd be invincible.
Doesn't matter. You'd be confined and tortured while they experiment on you to find out why you're invincible.
Yeah, maybe. Or you could make loads of money off of being, like,
again,
this kind of celebrity of invincibility.
Again, I don't think you need the attention. You really don't, because as soon as somebody figures out that you're not being injured, you're going to have a shit time. You're going to be having people asking questions about it you don't want. So I'd go for the mouse. Money, wealth, yeah.
Poop nuggets.
Yeah.
Would you be alright, like, walking after it, chasing up its tiny little golden
I don't
nuggets?
give a shit, yeah. If I can like actively turn that into money, yeah, I don't give a shit. Yeah, no problem.
Alright, if your trumpet got stolen / totaled, would you go buy another without hesitation?
The smart answer would be yes, but honestly, no. I'm too much of a whore. It's just there are so many other bikes that I want to try. I know how good the Triumph is, and I would probably regret it forever because it's such a good bike, but there are just other things I want to try, so I'd probably go out and buy something of equal value just to try it. So honestly, no, I wouldn't. I should, but I wouldn't.
Pop-Tart or Jam-Tart?
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart all the way.
Yeah, Pop-Tart.
Yeah, for sure.
Burn my mouth.
I love it.
Yeah.
What are your top 5 video games of all time?
Ooh, okay.
That's a tricky one.
It is a hard one. If I'm allowed to go with a series, I think I'd have to go with, alright, okay. Crash Bandicoot. Love them. Amazing. Legacy of Kain series. Uncharted. I think a more recent game, not so much the older ones, but the new Tomb Raider with from Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics. That was just awesome. As for my last one, I don't know, that's kind of tough really. I do talk about Crysis a lot. I think considering the age of Crysis as well, it's like, what, it's 8 years old now? And it's still one of the best looking games around. How the fuck do you do that? How can you make a game that's 8 years advanced? It blows my mind. I mean, purely in terms of technological advance, Crysis, yeah. Crysis 2 and 3 were a bit, yeah. 2 especially was a bit, but the original Crysis, right up there.
Alright, what's the best way to smoke sugar?
Don't smoke anything ever. It's bad for you and it stinks.
Why did you start motovlogging?
Okay. So those of you that have followed me from the start, you'll know exactly why I started. I won't go into the story because it's a long one. I'll put a link in the description to the video where I talk about it because it's a long story. Basically, I was very unhappy. Life sucked. I wasn't in a good place. I needed something constructive to do, and so vlogging just happened to be what I did. I bumped into a guy called Midnight, calls himself the Midnight Shot on YouTube. I watched one of his videos, which I will also link to in the description. And it's actually entirely because of him that I decided to give it a go.
Cool.
Yeah.
If you could invite 3 people, living or dead, to dinner, who would you invite and why?
Winston Churchill for sure. Yeah, extremely intelligent, very funny guy. Lots of interesting stories to tell. I think Ayrton Senna, I'd love to listen to some of his stories. Very, very, very driven guy, if you pardon the pun. So yeah, probably Winston Churchill, Ayrton Senna, and Bruce Lee. Yeah,
cool.
Fuck it. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Who is your idol? You've already just answered this, haven't you?
Who is my idol? Bruce Lee.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
European or African? NMI, need more information.
If tin whistles are made from tin, what are foghorns made from?
Foghorns, I think, would be made of the screams of terror and desperation of people in life rafts being crushed by giant shipping vessels. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful imagery right there.
Titanic survivors.
Oh shit. Oh, you went there. You had to
I
go
did.
there. Baby oil or castor R?
Yeah, Castrol. Yeah, probably Castrol. Depends. Am I cooking with it, or am I having sex with it? What am I doing with it?
I don't know. Just reading the question.
Situation dependent, but probably Castrol. Yeah, 10W40.
Yeah. What is your most memorable biking moment for you?
It's got to be the France trip with my buddy Nick. I think that was in 2013, I guess. I think 13.
No.
I think there are 3 episodes. I never finished the series because there wasn't a whole lot of interest. But if it's something that you guys enjoy and you want to see, then tweet me, email me, whatever, and let me know. But go and check them out. I'll put the links in the description.
Yeah. So what about the whole going to the States? Didn't you really enjoy that too, or?
I did, but I was by myself. It would have been better with somebody else.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. How do you guys take your coffee?
White, 2 sugars.
Same.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Likes my sugar.
I like them like I like my weem in bed.
I thought you were gonna say like milky and sweet.
Yeah, that works. That works. That describes weem pretty good. Yeah. Love you, buddy.
Oh. What does being awesome feel like?
Ah, I didn't know I was. I thought I was a dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, being awesome feels like you're getting a reach around, buddy. Congratulations.
And here
I'll
you
see
were.
you tonight.
Here you were thinking you're a complete douche.
Yeah.
Oh. I think that's all of them.
Awesome.
Woo.
So, yeah, that was good fun. That was good fun. If you guys enjoyed this, then I'll do another one.
Yeah.
Why not?
Maybe.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Maybe more frequent Q&A.
Yeah, we can do Q&A. So, feel free to ask me a stupid question. Feel free to ask me a serious question. Makes no odds to me. I don't care. We should do this again sometime.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, as usual. Badger's been Badger. I've been Smo. You guys have been awesome. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bye.